I've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is a regular Commissioners Court meeting for County of Starr, Monday, December 23rd. Let the record show that we do have quorum, everyone being present. I'd like to welcome everyone here this morning and thank you all for being here. This will be our last meeting for 2024, so I do want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a very prosperous New Year. If everyone would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any public comments, Ms. Herrera?
There's none, Your Honor.
Okay, first item is vendors list.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is claims.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I do not have any report. So the next item is a presentation, and this is from Valiant Energy Sources. You'll have 10 minutes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Well, Board, thank you for having us to elaborate on a project that I think that would be pretty fit for the county. And we're currently working on this project with other cities and counties. We did get a packet for you. We have a little presentation for you just to kind of go over some of the things that we want to discuss with you. So I guess I'll start off with the packet here. Y'all want to open up to that first page here just to kind of give you an elaboration of who we are. So I represent Valiant Energy Sources. I'm one of the managing partners with them. And we're an energy consultant firm, not an energy broker. So I know that most of you are familiar with an energy broker is. They'll come in here, obviously negotiate your electricity costs and so forth. So we're a little different than that. We do the negotiation of your electricity. So we'd go out there and procure your energy and making sure that we position you for savings or any kind of or prevent you from any kind of increases in the future. But we're a turnkey operation. And what I mean by turnkey operation, we do the full aspects of your energy. So we would deal with your energy manager if the county does happen to have an energy manager to help y'all facilitate on decreasing your energy consumption. So something that we pride ourselves on is working with y'all with any anomalies that you may have. And when I mean anomalies, when you look at your electricity bill, whether it's at your home or at the county, to the county's aspect of it, sometimes you look at the bill and you'll see the AEP charges are in some cases much higher than your actual energy charge. So there's a lot of reasoning to that. And obviously we all know on our daily business a day, we might not focus into those things. And obviously we need lights. So our first thing to do is we're going to go pay that bill, right? So our job is, as an energy consultant, we dissect those things. We work hand in hand with AEP or your whatever cooperative you're. I believe here it's Medina Electric, right? The co-op down here. So in this case, we would work with them and identify any of those anomalies. And so any increases. So what we do is traditionally we'll pull historical usage up to 12 months. And we'll dissect each usage, and if we see an increase from 1 year to the next year, well, there's obviously something going on. So we want to make sure we identify those things. And I mean, it is taxpayer dollars, so you have to understand any excess amount of money that you're paying, I mean, is for a reason. So we go in there and identify those things. I mean, in some cases, if you look down here in the bottom there, IDEA Public Schools. So we deal with municipalities, school districts, and commercial businesses. But one, for example, is IDEA Public Schools. They had one of their locations that was paying an X amount of dollars per month. And we identified that amount of dollars was $11,000, $11,400 to be exact. We were able to get that money back and credit it back to them. So those are just kind of the things. by all means, we don't know what you're currently using. I mean, I know that we do have to pull a PIR, which we have done. Once we get all the information to the county, we can dissect it a little bit more. But I think first and foremost, we wanted to come out here and kind of present to you and allow you to understand the kind of things that we do. So that is one of the most important things. We do have direct contact with AEP and Magic Valley, or in this case, Medina Electric, where we're able to facilitate these things and work on y'all's behalf and consult for y'all, so that way we can prevent any of these things to happen. We also do client services. When I mean client services, when it comes to electricity, it's based off of a meter-to-meter basis, right? Each meter is not going to use what one meter would use to the other meter. So you got street lights to a light pole. There's totally different amount of consumption coming in. So they're based off demand. So a lot of times, certain meters might not have the right rate code. We go in there and make sure that each meter have the right rate code, because if a certain meter doesn't have the right rate code, what will happen is, if AEP has it that a light pole is showing a rate code to a street light, obviously street lights use way more electricity to your directional lighting use way more than an actual an actual street light. So AEP in some cases, I mean, it happens, we've seen it happen before, may have the wrong rate code, so you're being charged more than what you're accustomed to being charged. So we make sure that we identify those things. Any account switching, I know in some cities you might need pigtails for the cities or in areas if you're going to be lighting certain things. So we work with you all to be able to do those things as well. Another very important thing that we like to do, just like what I mentioned before, we like to do the data management either quarterly or monthly to make sure that there's no increases and to identify those things to protect you. But I know that we're in a time frame here. The most important thing, the reason that we're here is for our street lighting program. We're currently doing the street lighting program, and I'm going to have my colleague here, OJ, assist me with it. So our street lighting program, in a nutshell, is what we do is we dissect the entire county, right? So by dissecting the entire county, we're going to go through every neighborhood, whether it's a neighborhood, rural areas, and I mean, I know there's a lot of vandalism, a lot of areas where there's accidents because there's not enough light in certain areas. So we created this program hand in hand with the city of Starr. In the city of Starr, in the rural areas, they have a big issue with not having enough light. So we created this program to allow us to light up the cities in areas where they should have most of need. So it's a pretty neat program. You want to start with the first one here? Okay, real quick. All right. So how it works is either there's one or two things. We can install new poles for you, and this is all by all means through either Medina Electric or AEP. In this case, the majority of the lighting is an AEP and here in Starr County. So what we do is we dissect the entire county and make sure we pinpoint the areas that don't have the light, and we can either install new lighting, or you might already have existing lighting that is not working or not being functional. And it happens a lot of times that you go out there, the lights are up there, they're just not working. So we work with AEP, go in there, and now if they're not working, you want to go into the next one? If those lights are not working, what we can do is, a lot of counties don't know this, if you have a halogen light and it's up there not functioning, AEP has 3 days to go in there and fix that light for you. Now, as of right now, I don't know if you have an energy manager or anything, but if you do have lights in certain areas that are not working, but you do see a light bulb out there, it's just not functioning, we can get those fixed immediately in 1 to 3 days. It's been happening in some cases where City of Starr, for example, immediately once we dissected a certain area, they had 48 lights, halogen lights, that hadn't been functioning. And I hope you know this, but with street lights, whether they're working or not working, your electric provider is going to charge you for them. They are going to charge you because it's a flat rate, and roughly it's about $37.50 what they charge. So those 48 light poles were being charged and were not functioning, right? So that's money that's being paid without them working. So what our job is to do is make sure we go in there. So the good thing about all this, if you have those halogen lights in there that are not working, you can get them fixed for free. totally free. And our job as a consultant is to go out there, we have a team of expertise that will go and, like I mentioned, dissect the entire county, go look and make sure we pinpoint those things. And if you do have someone, we work hand in hand with your person that you have in-house to make sure we identify those areas. And if you do have halogen lights, I know that you want to put the difference between the halogen and the
2 minutes.
and the LED? I got you, thank you. I think we're towards the end here. So this is the difference from a halogen light. If you see it right there, the HPS is on the left-hand side and the LED on the right-hand side. So that's gonna be the difference of the illumination that you're gonna see from these lightings. And keep in mind, if you have a halogen light and it is functioning, and I mean, to us, I mean, we talked about it with City of Starr. It's an inexpensive charge for $138 to get that much more lighting and much more visibility for your citizens in the area. It's a very beneficial to you. But I think here the most important thing is to identify how many you don't have working, so that way we can get them switched for free, and then we can at least see the difference there. Now, I'm pretty much end it here, just so that way, obviously, I think I elaborated enough, so that way you see that it's an inexpensive charge to y'all, and at the same token too, I mean, it's beneficial for the lighting of the county. But the perk to all of this is our services are completely free. Our services are completely free. Where we get compensated is when we come in here and we get the eligibility to become your consultant and negotiate your electricity costs down the stretch, and making sure we dissect those things as well. Because apart from just the lighting aspect of it, we also need to look at the other counterparts as well, okay? But we did want to elaborate those things, and I think this is something that we can start immediately for y'all. If you see right here to the left, those are just some of the cities that we're currently working this lighting program with. Like I mentioned, the city of Starr was the first city that we started with, and since then, the cities below have opted in and allowed us to work with them, and it's been a major success. We do have references that you're willing to call. I mean, we do have a packet here that I'll give y'all, and if y'all want to get a little more feedback from them and the things that we've been able to work with them, I mean, I think you'd be very impressed.
Well, I thank y'all. I will go ahead and give you one of these, Judge. One of the packets here, and if possible, the only thing I ask, I know that my time's up, if in your next meeting that we can get brought on, back on, maybe as an action item or something that does pique your interest, or maybe we can even have an additional sit down, or just
Just a couple of questions.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been in operation?
We've been in operation, well, more than 23 years.
23
in
years.
operation, combined for all.
Okay, because I noticed that all your references, you only have one county, and it's Willacy.
We
Is that,
also have Cameron County.
okay, it wasn't on the list.
Oh, I'm sorry. But
Okay.
yeah, we have Cameron County.
So Cameron and Willacy are the two counties? Okay. Any other questions?
And then in the back of the packet there, sir, just so you see, those are all the major cities that we have, which are the majority of the cities in.
Yeah, I saw that. You have quite a few cities, but I only saw Willacy County. Okay. Well, we thank you for taking time and coming and presenting to us. And certainly, if it's something that we want to follow up with, we'll let you know. Okay?
Oh, well, happy holidays, and then thank you for allowing us to come out here and present to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, that was the presentation. I believe the next item that has to be moved up was item number 16. And this is an action item, and this is to approve permission for facility upgrade with the antenna data collection unit at the Roma Port of Entry.
Good morning, Judge,
Good
Commissioners. We're seeking authorization from the county for a facility upgrade with the antenna data collection at the Roma Port of Entry. This is basically the cell phone communications that we have for the vehicles, communications throughout everything at the Port of Entry is having issues. This would be at no cost to the county, and CBP would provide it. We just need the authorization from you.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Thank you.
sir.
Have a motion, a second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you so much for coming.
Likewise.
Likewise. Anyone else that needs to come before the court at this time? If not, we'll go on with our agenda. Next item, item 8, and this is a proclamation recognizing December 23rd as Eloy Garza, Starr County Commissioner, Precinct 3 Day, and dedicate services to the county.
To approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second. Commissioner, certainly, I guess this will be your last Commissioners Court meeting, and just wanting to take a little bit of time to thank you for your service, and, it was brought to my attention, and I'm not certain, but that you might be the longest-serving county commissioner in the state of Texas. Like I said, I don't know if that's a fact or not, but if it's not, I think you'd be very close to being up there. So it's been a great honor to have served with you on the court for 26 years. And sometimes we didn't see eye to eye, but I tell people your heart was always in the right place, trying to do what was best for the county, and the county certainly appreciates that.
Well, Your Honor, thank you for your kind words. Like I said, I've worked, I like to say this to the public, I've worked with 2 other prior county judges. And one was the late La Chapa and then Joe Martinez. And there's no doubt in my mind that the best county judge that I've worked with is you. Thanks to you and, of course, the Commissioners Court itself, we were able to bring this county up to good standards, and I hope that it can continue this way. You and me have discussed the upcoming years. You only got 2 more years, and gentlemen, I hope that you guys got an uphill battle coming up, because you don't know who's coming in, but I tell you, it's gonna be a rough road. I mean, so I hope that the best for you guys. The commissioner, was a great pleasure to work with you. Like I said, I've worked with, I don't know how many commissioners, but also brand new. And like I said, and I'm not going away. I'll be around. If I can be of any help or can help you with any way, just give me a call. I'm ready to help.
If I may, Commissioner, I'd like to read the proclamation. And this is a proclamation recognizing December 23rd, 2024 as Eloy Garza, Starr County Commissioner, Precinct 3 Day, for dedicated services to the County of Starr. Whereas Commissioner Eloy Garza began his career with the County of Starr in 1981 and has served the residents of Starr County in many capacities. Through his diligent work on various projects, he has improved the living conditions and well-being of his constituents in Precinct 3, and whereas he has faithfully and conscientiously served the County of Starr community and the residents of Precinct 3, his leadership will continue to have a growing impact on the County of Starr for many years to come, and whereas the County of Starr has benefited greatly because of his role in paving numerous roads, ensuring the safety of residents through his drainage projects, and providing recreational parks for everyone to enjoy. Commissioner Garza's guidance and direction was a driving force to all who worked under his leadership, and whereas on behalf of the Starr County Commissioners Court and the citizens of the County of Starr, I want to express my sincere appreciation to Commissioner Garza for his dedication to Starr County over the years, and wish him much happiness as he begins his new chapter in his life. Therefore, I, Starr County Judge Eloy Vera Duha, hereby proclaim Monday, December 23rd, 2024, as Eloy Garza, Starr County Commissioner 3, Precinct 3 Day in the County of Starr, and urge all citizens and employees to join the Commissioner's Court in congratulating Commissioner Garza for his monumentous service and dedication that he has rendered to this community. Signed, December 23rd, 2024. Commissioner, congratulations.
Thank you.
The best.
Thank you.
Huh? Got it?
Thank you, Judge.
Congratulations.
Andrea, thank you, sir. Ahí estamos.
Porque no, hay
No
que
nos
llorar
trajo.
tú. No hay que llorar todo la que-
So, nomás que no nos dieron.
Okay, moving on, item 9 is an action item. This is,
Can you call for the vote on that one?
I'm sorry?
Can you call for the vote?
And-
We have the motion and the.
Okay, I do have a motion, a second. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Bert. Item 9 is an action item, and that's to amend the holiday calendar. There was an error in it, I think, it had the right date. However, it said Tuesday instead of Monday. It's just a correction on the date, but nothing different.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 10 is to approve new members to the Historical Commission. Ms. Guerra, who are those members?
You have the list there?
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay, this is the new member list for the Starr County Historical Commission. And the Starr County Historical Commission needs representation from every area in our county. What I mean by that is from every precinct. So this year, the Historical Commission is presenting to the Commissioners Court for your approval the following list. Mr. Rodolfo Carlos Salinas as the chair, Reina Guerra as marker chair, Rosbel Barrera as member, Beatriz Brosig, member, Jesus Correa, member, Bitsy Margo, member, Maria Elia Ramos, member, Benito Sainz, member, Victor Ramirez, member, Cynthia Fuentes, and Herbie Villarreal. As you see, we have representation from the San Isidro area, from the east side of the county, from the Roma area, and from Rio Grande City.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Guerra. Item 11 is an action item, and this is to open a new bank account for Government Services Special Project. This new bank account will be the monies that have already been cleared by the ARPA funds, so that we can go ahead and take them out of the ARPA category so that we don't lose them and put them in a separate account.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry, I know you just took a vote, but the minutes do need to reflect that they're under revenue replacement for the provision of government services. That way the bank, I think Letty sent a message over the weekend, and I know she's not here today, to make certain that we were clear so that when we present the minutes to the bank, they know what their bank account is for.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is to approve the final approval of Las Norias 6 Rancho Santo Domingo subdivision.
Good morning.
Good morning.
La Noria number 6, Rancho Santo Domingo. We're asking for final approval.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is an action item, and this is to allow Milnet Architects to go out and competitive seal proposals for the Juvenile Detention Center remodeling and security technology upgrade. Marisela?
Marisela Gap, no sé, o sea, como-
Good morning. That is correct, Your Honor. We are going to go out for sealed proposed bids for the Juvenile Detention Center of the funds that were awarded to us through Congress.
This is that $1 million?
963,000, correct.
Okay.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 14 is to accept 2024 Operation Stone Garden in the amount of $2,794,388. This is a grant from the feds.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The following item is an action item to approve a resolution for the 2024 grant 3193-410.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 17 is an action item, and this to approve the net change order for J and Son Construction in the amount of $7,059.75.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Motion to approve and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 18 is an action item to approve a resolution for Union Water Supply to secure loan and grant from USDA.
Motion to approve.
Second, Your Honor.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 19 is an action item, and is to approve a donation in the amount of $2,000 from VTX to the Starr County Fire Department Precinct Number 4.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You know, now that we're on that item, I received a call saying that apparently there's some checks that have been coming in from VTX one that the county has received that have not been cashed. Do you know anything about that, son?
I need to look into it, Judge. I know
Okay.
they already cashed it, but
Okay, because supposedly there were some large checks that have not been cashed. So, you know, we certainly want to cash them.
They're come from where they're coming?
VTX, apparently,
Precinct 4.
Oh,
Monday?
I'm for precinct 4.
Apparently
La
VTX,
mayoría, ¿verdad?
well, VTX, they apparently sold some
yeah,
stock
no,
or
I
something.
understand that, but that's where they come from.
Yeah.
I'm aware with that.
Okay. I don't know where they're from. They might be precinct 4, maybe they're countywide. I
I
don't
think
know.
it was for precinct 3.
Yeah, Monday? Okay, items 20 through 27 are budget amendments. Some
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 28 is a budget correction. Sam,
all three orders, Judge.
I'm sorry?
28 and 29.
28 and 29, right.
Motion to approve. Second.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And I've got 10:30, and pursuant to section 551.074, we will move into executive session to discuss order of salaries. It is 10:54, and we're back in open session. We only had one item, and it was order of salaries.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve as presented. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. So you all have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Judge.